Boom, and I found comment 57. I'm going to scroll up and show you what topic this is. Concern for the community. Y'all remember this toxic piece of shit thread? Let's scroll down. Read that from Andrews. Matter of fact, go up to his post right here and you can read it yourself. Then he's got another reply below it. Gaming with Silvertail. Zeph Nully's got a couple of replies. I'm going to let you read these. Garish. See, he's talking about zombies, but he's actually talking about actual zombies, not comparing people to zombies. So that's okay, that's fine. That's not politics. Then here we go. If that's not entitled, I don't know what is. Devs shouldn't be commended nor criticized. The game should. What happened to Simon Chalinsky then? The sheer fact that there are quite a lot of people are directing their comments towards the devs is concerning. Criticize the game, not the people. Really? Well, then what about this? What about this, huh? You want to talk about not criticizing the developers? Criticize the game and not the people? Well, how come we've got someone from the left? We got Cara here on Twitter, and she's not alone. You better believe a lot of people were criticizing Unknown Worlds because they didn't give you the option to play as a female. Look at Cara's reply. I've only heard good things about your game, but seeing the poll wording made my stomach turn. I'm glad you've been able to take in the feedback, though, and I hope your next time is right now. Don't wait for a new shiny to get it right. Edit what you've got to make it better. Don't wait for a new shiny to get it right. You see the wording in that? So, Stiv, you can, you've got a one that... That's not okay. Whatever. Listen, dude. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? If you're gonna pull something out of your ass, look at it before you throw it. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but it sounds good. It felt right when I said it. It sounds like good advice. Nonetheless, don't throw shit before you see, because I mean, you don't want to dump diarrhea in your hand and then try and sling diarrhea. I mean, you want a good solid turd, you know. You want a turd you can grab and it's got some heft to it, you know. You want it to spin when you throw it, get some velocity, you know, a little bit of wham. Anyway, man. So direct their comments towards anyone that does that. Yeah, I agree. Criticize the game, not the people. By criticizing the devs, people imply that they didn't do what they should have done. That's entitled as fuck. Yeah, your own side did that. Your own side was entitled because they didn't let you play as a female in Subnautica. The whole fucking reason that we got Below Zero as a separate game is because people told Unknown Worlds they didn't do it right. They didn't let us play as a woman. Oh no, we can't play as a woman. Y'all fucked up. So Unknown Worlds felt pressure. Miss me with that weak ass bullshit. He's only calling it out when the right has a problem with the devs, but when his side calls out the devs and say that they don't do shit right, he doesn't have a problem with it. You a hypocritical, cum-guzzling, cock-sucking, fuck-soid boy, bitch. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing nice to say about you still. Your opinion stinks. I don't like your character, and I do not like the cut of your jib. Ayashi. Oh boy. Are you being serious right now? Like, this reads as something so completely surreal, it almost boggles my mind. You realize this is not a free-to-play product, right? Nor is it some sort of charity or similar show of goodwill towards the masses or whatnot. People paid money for it, paid money for a product. If in a restaurant you get served an undercooked meal or something entirely different from what you ordered, will you not complain about the service? Will you not voice your dissatisfaction? Or will you just say, well, shit happens, obediently, pay and leave? Being a game developer is a job, one that involves providing products and or services. When customers have issues with what is provided to them, they direct their complaints at the people who provided said products or services, i.e. developers and publishers. So there is nothing, I repeat, nothing wrong with considering yourself entitled to receiving a quality product when you are paying for it, and complaining when you are not satisfied with what you got. This is literally the ABCs of interacting with any industry as a consumer. Well said. Garish comes in. I think Below Zero was made by devs, and it's not entitled to share opinions about choices in game design taken by a studio. But that's just me. I think a sense of entitlement creates hypocrisy, where personal attacks are okay, but criticizing the choice of a group, the choice a group made, while using money from the person with the opinion isn't. I'm not an advocate of any harmful speech, but people have to be able to express something, especially when they are being offered a good game. If that's the expectation is presented to us and cash changes hands, then a consumer has a right to express their feeling about both the product and the creator in relation to that product. I would never personally attack a developer, as that is completely inappropriate. I would never say blah blah from such and such studio is entitled, but I would say something like Unknown Worlds makes pretty awesome games. Oof. Andrea's 14 minutes ago. What nonsense is that? Of course I'm criticizing the game when I say that. I don't even know any of the devs, so I obviously can't criticize them as a person. I know some of the devs. I know about some of the devs. And I have no idea how it is entitled when I explain that I don't like their work. I never said they have to do what I want. That doesn't mean I have to like whatever they do. I really don't like your attitude in this matter. It is not at all helpful. Ooh boy, let's hit the refresh button. And we do. We've got one more comment. My only complaint is wasting my money in this game. Ha ha! Oh, wait a minute. He refunded. Oh, buddy got his money back. Good for you. Man. The forum in the community, Unknown Worlds in general, the woke, progressive left, liberals, Democrats in general. This is their culture. This is their mentality. This is how they think. They're dishonest and they're disingenuous and they're illogical. And they believe themselves to be the exact opposite. They're given the spreadsheet, they're given the buzzwords and the talking points to use, and they're given the plea to authority. The very same authority that they claim to hate. Oh, systemic racism. Only people with institutionalized power can be racist. Well, guess what? The left has all the institutional power. The social media, television, TV, major news outlets, mainstream media, newspapers, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the big tech oligarchs, all the Silicon Valley corporations, all the sports companies, all the sports teams, they're all owned by leftists and Democrats. They're all agreeing with you. If there is institutionalized racism, then it's coming from the left because y'all got all the power. Oh no, it's kind of like the shit they say doesn't make sense when you hold it to a light. I got more content. Check it out in the next video.